Geek Dad Life presents Toy Geeks, a live toy talk show. Tonight on this Halloween edition, we're going to talk about all of the Hasbro reveals from the MCM Comic Con out of London. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Toy Show with the most. It's your host, Jay, along with his good friend, the Riddler.
Yeah, you never saw that classic team up?
Oh my God. Happy Halloween, everybody. And welcome to the Halloween edition of Toy Geeks. And yeah, we're here to talk toys, but also celebrate the great holiday of All Hallows Eve, since it is actually the day before Halloween. But John, how you went the mask route.
Mm-hmm.
I went the painted face route so it wouldn't impede the voice. But how are you doing under the Paul Dano Riddler mask?
It's not bad. In the movie, his head is also saran wrapped underneath here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I wasn't gonna do that. No way. So I like to keep my hair down. Like I have a baseball cap backwards.
Okay.
That this is wrapped over rather than the saran wrap, so I can just rip it off when I'm ready because it's warm.
Yeah. That's hey, as long as you can make it, go for it.
Yeah.
My friend. You know, the Skeletor mask never arrived in time for this stream, so I still will keep that promise. Whenever that NECA Skeletor mask delivers, I will do the intro as Skeletor. But so instead, went with tried and true Beetlejuice, and maybe one day we'll get an awesome animated Beetlejuice toy line. Maybe one day.
I did find I was gonna go He-Man.
Yeah,
and the only thing I could find was a boy's medium.
You could have made it work. That
would have been like a piece of sausage.
Oh my God. All right. Well, we are going to have a ton of fun tonight. We've got a random Comic-Con that I'm so sorry to our UK audience that I didn't know of this convention. But the stuff that Hasbro is revealing, I was like, what is MCM? What the heck is, like, what is going on? So did you know of that? I didn't know of it, but we're going to talk about the reveals today.
Nope.
So we've got that. We've got Super 7 introducing another line of Ultimates that may take. We'll talk about that. And then we've got a couple other bits of toy news. We also have our big giveaway today. Premium DNA gave John and I a bunch of their Barnyard Commandos figures, as well as their Mad Balls Need for Speed Smashin' Pumpkin. Trashin' Pumkin. Sorry, Trashin' Pumkin. This one's already sold out. I don't think it ships. Oh, there you go. You got one right now.
Yeah, I got one open
until spring. But I have a policy. If a toy company is going to send in toys to review, we'll talk about them. But going to give them away to all of you, or one of you. Not everybody, but give away the ones that gave to me to you all. So we do have a light goal.
We do have two. We got two to give away.
Yep, we got two to give. Actually, I think there's another one. There may be three to give away. We'll give away two today, and there's more. We'll give away those in the future or something. So we've got the Need for Speed Trashin' Pumkin, which I think is a great giveaway for a Halloween episode. But we also got their Barnyard Commandos, the regular releases, and then we've also got their glow in the dark Stealth Ops releases as well. We'll talk about them later on in the episode, but if you want a chance to win a set of Barnyard Commandos or this Trashin' Pumkin Mad Ball, we have to, what should the goal be for that, John?
How many people we got right now in the
we got about 280.
Okay, let's do I was gonna say 666, but
whoa, good.
It's our Halloween episode. Well, we gotta be a little more generous than that.
Yeah. What about 350? I think 350.
350 or 330. 333.
333.
Yeah.
All right, 333, half of 666. So if we hit 333 likes today, we'll be giving away a crap ton of figures. So a lot of people are going to win today. We got multiples. We got sets and Trashin Pumpkins, 2 of them. So there'll be 4 lucky winners today if we hit 333 likes. So hit that like button, everybody. I know, Eric, like I said earlier, I haven't gotten it yet. So I once I have it, I promise I will do the intro with the Skeletor mask. I'm only about 350 likes. Oh my goodness. I want John to randomly blow out the mic when he says a random word like Riddler. That. NECA! Reorders. So smash that like button, people, to win some awesome giveaways. Okay, John. MCM. I've always known that is Man Crush Monday.
Yep.
But apparently it is a, you know, it's weird, this mask. I can't see if you're laughing or not, so I don't know if you think these jokes are funny. They're usually pretty bad. I can't watch. I can watch live after all. Please give me. Hey, listen, hit the like button, people. Hit the like button if you want.
What do we know what MCM means?
Not a clue. Any of our UK people know? I'm sure it's something really simple, like, it's media, comics, media. Idiots. But anyways, so there's the MCM. There you go. Movie Comic Media in London, England, and Hasbro showed up. Even though they just did their 10/27 event, they showed up and, you know, revealed some stuff. So, John, what do you say we take a look at some of these things? First up, let's look at his tank, which had some pictures of the G.I. Joe reveals, and fitting for a London show or an England show, and that is Big Ben. Now, again, this is a render. It's not an actual figure, but, you know, it's kind of cool. John, what are your thoughts here on finally getting Big Ben?
Yeah, he looks great. I mean, he looks just like his vintage counterpart with the huge ammo belts on him. I mean, just like the first version. I mean, I love this figure. This is probably one of my favorites from, I can't remember if he was 90. I think probably 90, but around that time when like, you know, Salvo and Captain Gridiron, those guys. But I'm digging him big time.
Let's look at Joepedia. What happened to what's not Joepedia. What's the one that has the toys?
Yojo.com. Right, yep.
I see what year it was. Here we go. Big Ben V1 1991.
91.
Yeah, it's pretty faithful to the vintage figure.
Is it just me, or does he look a little bit like Bill Murray?
Oh my God, it looks just like Bill Murray.
Right? I've thought that since I had him.
What? This is the Stripes action figure I've been waiting my whole life for. I didn't even realize it. I could have had it any time. It's literally the Stripes poster.
Yep.
Millbury.
Millbury. That's the town I'm from. Millbury, Massachusetts.
Oh my God, Andrew, stop Joan Rivers. Come on, Bill Murray. It's a Stripes.
That could be one of the best sculpted Bill Murray figures,
right? Because they're usually really bad, but that's a really good Bill Murray. Oh my God, yeah, he's hunting gophers for sure. But yeah, no, I think getting to Big Ben is a big deal. And they didn't really go, it's just a little more mean mugging than a Bill Murray mug. But I feel like they have time to still, like, they got the renders they got whatever face scans they use for the Ghostbuster figures. Oh my God. Anyway, no, Big Ben, great reveal, and can't wait for the figure. So that's pretty cool. And then the thing that I was most excited about was this Cobra Trooper 2-pack with the female bucks. They both look freaking awesome. Like this set, we were so excited with the Hiss tank that we were getting a female Hiss tank driver, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now getting female Cobra Troopers as well. Really, really cool. John, thoughts on these?
Yeah, this makes me feel a little better that I didn't get the Hiss tank, that I'll be able to still get a couple female figures.
No, you can't buy these. I've decided that's unacceptable.
I'm on like a I'm on a block list from buying these ever. Oh, he didn't get the Hiss tank.
No, not today, sir.
No ladies for you.
But it's a good point. Like, and you'd have to assume that they would have a retail release of a female trooper buck. So
yeah.
And I think now, does this still could a Baroness head swap be a good choice here?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I mean, even Scarlet, or at that point CoverGirl, will be out if you want, like how they did that Flint figure in the 25th anniversary, where they put the Flint head on a Cobra Trooper.
Oh yeah,
sort of like the same idea. As long as the neck pegs are all the same.
Yeah. No, oops, sorry. That's the one thing, is the neck pegs, but still, hopefully it works. I love. Hold on, did it already go past? You're on the no Joe list. Here it is, Jason Woods. John is on the no Joe list. I also love this from Toy Bounty Hunter. Didn't John hear the female trooper packs are surprise unlocked here for his take packers? So
so everybody will get them but me.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Wah, wah.
Hold on. Yeah, I got you. Hold on. But yeah, it's a really cool set. Alpha Magnus canceled his tank as well. Then got Eternia and Deathosaurus. Ooh, John, just quick check on we'll check in on all the backer things. Brian Brink sent in a great chart a little bit later. But I back the Deathosaurus? Did you?
Oh, you did? Not yet. No, not yet. I probably will.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, Toy Connections, if he's still here, did a fantastic kind of breakdown history of on Toy Connections. So if you go to the Geek Dev Life channel page, there's Friends of GDL, click on Toy Connections and watch that video. Or if you're already subbed, it should be somewhere on the YouTube homepage, seeing if you'll click on it, watch it, hit the like button, share it. Yeah, there it is, Toy Connections, that logo right there. Click on it and check out that video. But yeah, I think this is a great set. Ooh, we got a $5 super chat here. Doom Customs could have more exposed eyes, face without mouth, etc., but they are okay. It's hard to tell from this picture, but they both have exposed eyes, right? You can see their eyes.
Yeah.
So, but again, it's renders are always hard, right? Like in general, I feel like the classified series fulfills renders pretty well. Super 7, not so much. But we passed 3:30. Dang, you guys are quick. I was gonna check on a second. Maybe I should have made it a lot. No, we didn't. Hold on. No, we didn't. We're at 192. So still a ways to go. There's 383 people watching right now, but you all have to hit that like button if you want to get to it. All right. Well, what happens if we say Gladfelder? Well, I'm already here, so that's why I won't do 2 shows a night. I won't do it. Except for tonight, we're doing 2 shows. Whoops. Oh my God, so excited for today's After Dark, because a few After Darks ago, maybe a month or so ago, John shared ghost stories, because John grew up in a haunted house.
Yep.
And shared some stories. Everybody was blown away with these ghost stories, and they've been begging John for more ghost stories. Well, John has been saving them for our Halloween night shows. And so tonight on GDL After Dark is John's Ghost Stories 2. So if you want to join After Dark tonight's going to be a good one. $5 helps support the channel as well as hang out with us for the After Dark shows. So patreon.com/geekdadlife. You've been teasing these stories, John. I feel like I have like scary stories.
I saved up my most personal one, the one that affected me the most.
Whoa!
And never been so scared in my life.
Wow. Okay. There you go. So that's your teaser. Patreon.com/geekdadlife. Okay. Let's see. Was there Shadow Tracker name only reveals? I don't John, thoughts on Shadow Tracker?
Odd choice. He was a what was that series called? Pursuit of Cobra. I think it was like a crossover from the 30th anniversary.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the guy right there where I think he sort of has dreadlocks, almost like Predator locks.
He looks cool.
He looks cool.
Figures.
But yeah, I think it's kind of an odd choice when there's so many other army builders to get to from the vintage series.
Yeah.
But I get it. Like they're trying to do like this overall scope of, like 80s, 90s, and then dabble into the characters that got their first versions like between like post 25th anniversary. So I get it,
Yeah. I like it. Like I get it for people that are trying like I want the vintage line complete before we do anything else. I totally get that perspective. But I also like just bringing in random characters and again, this is a pretty cool, modern Joe. Yeah, I mean it's still over a decade ago, but a modern Joe. In the classified scale, I think they could pull him off really, really well. So I get it if you're like, I want to make sure you get all the vintage done first, but still, it looks like a cool Joe figure. So I'm okay with it. Let's see. We need more Joe army builders. They're outnumbered on my shelf. They seem to make more. They need to make more packs.
Yeah.
So, but still, I get it, but I'm excited for that one.
Yeah. And before we go on, you were just saying how a lot of people want the vintage line finished first.
Yes.
That hasn't even been done with Black Series of doing doing the original trilogy finished up,
Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited for it. Thank you. You can thank Colleen. I bought this costume thinking the wig was in it and it wasn't. So then Colleen ran out to Spirit of Halloween, which is luckily not too far from where we live, and picked me up a Beetlejuice wig. Anywho's. But yeah, I think there's so many, but they'll come. They'll arrive in time, hopefully, before it is all said and done. And I do want to plus this in. Premium are scammers and crooks. Is everyone in the chat aware there are people behind Megalopolis that stole tons of money from its collectors? We brought it up last time. We'll bring it up again. And actually, I'll put it in the chat. Whoever's running it now offered to answer as questions best they can. There's a lot of lawsuits and stuff like that. But I do think it's important to understand that that's it's the new company that was built out of that company. And just to be aware of that. So not going to hide anything there. Again, they just gave them to the show to share, and they were cool with us giving them away. But for sure. Colleen sure is great. Agreed. Okay. Say Doc Brown 3 times. Yeah, the thing is, Michael Keaton had a bit of a receding hairline, so this isn't quite Beetlejuice, but whatever. It works.
It's close enough.
I'm not trying to change the game or anything. Okay, John, overall, though, nice reveals. And, for the London folks that probably can't go to Comic-Con or whatever, New York Comic-Con, I'm glad Hasbro brought, their big brands to do some reveals there. Again, just 2 days after they did the 10/27 event and a week or so after PulseCon, right? Or a couple weeks after PulseCon. So, it's nice that they brought that to the fans out of the UK, right?
Yep. Yeah, I mean, there was more Joe stuff revealed here than there was at the 1027 event.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it's good stuff.
Yep. All right. Next up are the Star Wars reveals from the Star Wars team, John. And, they had some decent reveals, some fan favorites that's finally getting them in the Black Series line. And Darth Malik, I feel like I don't know. It's like, I don't play the games, but I know this character. So it's really cool that we're finally getting them, and it's a nice reveal for that show.
Yeah. I feel like this is a big reveal for that show. Like this is maybe normally would have been saved for like a San Diego reveal. This feels really, really big for, I don't want to say an under the radar show, but
sure,
had there not been coverage, it might have taken a little bit for this to actually get around, or more information to get around. But yeah, I didn't know that this guy was in current canon or even part of anything anymore. Like, I thought that he was, stuff that had just been like tossed aside, said, well, it's not canon anymore, so we're not going to even look at that stuff anymore. But I'm just, I'm not that up on it.
No, but I think it's fair. I think Darth Arian says it well here. I'm surprised it's coming when the remake of the game is delayed. But we got Amara Jade as well that we're gonna look at in a second, which is another one of those characters that but she's like decanon, right? Is she back in canon?
She's recanonized.
Was she recanon? It's so hard to keep up with canon. What's canon, not canon? I'm sorry. We need we need Dan here. Is it canon? So I can't keep up. But yeah, I think and Flash, I feel this. These are great figures, but lots of excitement for Star Wars toys of any scale. No magic behind it anymore for me. It's been going on for so long, right? It's just been going on for so long. No, Almira's still Legends. Whatever.
Well, at least it's not a reveal of another repaint or a carbonized or a credit collection. They're like actually putting work into the figures, like new tooling, and it obviously just making new parts for, other figures down the line. If they use his buck for something, that they just create out of, just thin air. But I mean, it's new parts. I guess that's the best thing.
Yeah. Yep. Mara Jade has in fact been officially recanonized by decree of the Vatican. Oh man. Went right out and bought a retro Black Widow just in case Mara Jade needs a head swap. Cobweb says Dan Larson was on History Channel Toys That Built Us He-Man episode.
Yep.
Yes. Kudos to Dan for being on the show. And yeah, I didn't watch it though. Did you watch it, John?
I did.
Was it good?
I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I think it wasn't the same format of like the Toys That Made Us. It was, it was slightly different, where like dramatized storytelling, almost like when you watch like a reenactment on Dateline or something like that. But it was good.
I will say though, and Dan knows we love him here on this channel. But I'm a little disappointed he didn't do the crazy hair and it was like aliens kind of thing. This is one chance.
Yep.
That's okay. Maybe next time.
He did a good job. He was really good.
Exactly. He's perfect for it. And again, does such a great job with his own history videos. Having that knowledge to share on a show like that, I'm sure was of great importance to the show. Okay. Bastilla Shan. Do you know this one, John?
I'm familiar with their other figures.
Okay.
But I don't know the character.
Well, she's got double-bladed saber. It's yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool. There you go. Pre-order information, November 1st. Available summer 2023.
Right around the corner.
Oh, okay. Nice. So it is a Knights of the Old Republic character. Okay. Boom, 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 boom.
At least they're making new stuff. That's, best part.
Agreed. Now, these are the book series or whatever, but we're getting Mara Jade, Dr. Aphra, and Scar Trooper. And she looks great. I think she looks fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Yep. These original, like when they were comic pack figures, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think Mara Jade was in a comic pack first.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that like those figures, even Bastilla, were like some of the better. Like they made nice figures back then.
Mm-hmm.
So like just having them like an upgraded version, these I mean, they look awesome.
Yeah, they really do. And the now opening up the book just to reveal
another photo
is stupid.
Yeah.
Just let it, or maybe have like the first page of the book or something.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't that be better? Like I get it, you don't want a window there or whatever, but
right. But it's like they're putting a hardcover over a regular Black Series box.
Yes.
It's a Black Series figure in a dust jacket.
Yeah, it's like see-through paper. There you go. Or again, I think just having a page of the book or something, or telling the story,
would
be fine. And then maybe put the picture of the figure on the inside flap. Oh, like the picture of the author, like have the picture of the figure.
Oh yeah,
in there,
like a smart picture, like in black and white with a thumb.
Yeah,
hand up like this.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a book. Have fun with it. Mm-hmm. I get it. You gotta be plastic free. That's fine, but have some fun with it. This is silly. Especially when you half the flap, because I agree, Major J, completely defeating the purpose of the flap. It's kind of like, okay, cool. Dr. Aphra looks good, and again, the Mara Jade looks really good. So I am cool with that. Again, which again, they don't use plastic more. Get over it. It's okay. I totally agree. No skin off my back. But I think it's kind of silly. Just there's a way you could make it cooler,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's all we're saying here. That's all we're saying. Okay. I think there was 3 3/4 inch reveals for the vintage collection. We got Moff Gerard, Cad Bane, as seen in a Book of Boba Fett. Nien Ahsoka Tano. Which, John, I don't know if you never really caught up on Clone Wars and stuff, did you? Have you watched the Tales of the Jedi?
I haven't yet, no.
Oh, so good. The next time the Screen Geeks crew on GDL2 meets up to talk about Star Wars, we're going to talk about Tales of the Jedi, because it is so good. But it's really depressing. So Colleen and I watched it ahead of watching with the kids. Like, actually, I don't think we're going to show the kids this, because it's really depressing, but really good. Really good Star Wars.
Is it a weekly thing, or is it all dropped at once?
They dropped it all at once. They're kind of shorter form.
Mm-hmm.
There's 3 Ahsoka episodes, and is it 3 or 4 Count Dooku episodes? And they all kind of they kind of jump around a little bit, but they kind of tell backstory of Count Dooku, and then more stories for Ahsoka before and after the fall of the Republic. But anyway, so it's great getting Ahsoka Tano here. But if you like Clone Wars, you gotta see it. If you don't, I think you can watch these and still enjoy them. They're shorter form. And we got Yaddle. Yaddle has a speaking role for the first time.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And the thing is, Yaddle talks like normal.
Not like Yoda?
Not like Yoda. No, it just proves Yoda just does it to F with people or something.
Yeah.
His deal is. But Yaddle's amazing. Like Yaddle gets time. She's got time. So hi there, Disney Plus. But anyway, so Ahsoka Tano here is great. Yeah, exactly. Yaddle speaking normally is canon. I know. That's what's so amazing. Oh, I didn't know it was voiced by Bryce Dallas Howard. That's awesome. So Yaddle and Yoda obviously went to different schools when they were kids. Again, it's not, they're short, they're like maybe 15, 18 minutes an episode. So it's not that much time. You can do it all in a night. Highly recommend it. Tales of Jedi is awesome. Okay. We are at 250 likes. We are still short of that 333 like goal. Hit the like button.
Hit that like button, folks.
Like, this is the most stuff we've ever given away. Magna Guard is awesome. Love the Magna Guards. Phase 2 Clone Trooper. Can never have enough troopers. And Omega Season 2 version from Bad Batch. I've kind of completely given up and forsooketh Black Series, but I'm still picking up the 3 3/4 inch stuff when it's a character that I don't have and that I want, or it's a better version. I'm still in on the 3 3/4 inch. But John, thoughts here for the TVC reveals?
Good choices. Magna Guard's a good choice, seeing as how Grievous has been out for like 4 years. So yeah, makes sense. And
Omega.
I mean, I don't really know anything about Omega.
She's cool. She's like part of the Bad Batch.
Okay.
Now again, I'll admit I didn't finish season 1, but I'm sure it's good. My problem with Dave Filoni animated it's also great about the Tales of the Jedi. It's because like new Dave Filoni animated shows take a long time to get going. So this is like just jumps right into it. There's no fluff, pure story, pure plot.
Just gets right into it.
Just jumps right into it. No fluff.
Just like this show.
Exactly. Amiga. I saw how she says Rekka. She's New Zealander, I think. Anyway. But yeah, I think these reveals are great. And again, London getting some good stuff. I know people have been saying it's the same company that owns New York Comic Con, so that checks out. But again, I think it's fun for our London friends to be getting stuff,
Yep.
This Admiral Akbar does not look good, but I guess it's a Kenner inspired one. So it's supposed to look like that, but I don't know, John. I feel like the translation doesn't work for me.
Is it the hands on hips? Like they sculpted his hands to be that way? Is it that's what's doing it for me?
That you like it or don't like it?
That I don't like it.
I just don't. To me, the vintage Kenner Akbar is a look. Like it is very much like any vintage Kenner figure, but I feel like especially Akbar, he's like his own entity separate from the movie Akbar, just in terms of his look. I don't know. So like just casting the movie Akbar in the Kenner colors, it just doesn't work for me. I kind of like his head shape needs to be different.
Yeah, I can see that. It's a hard character to nail down.
It is. But I mean, the regular releases are amazing. I have also the TVC version, which is amazing. Ian J, Mythic Quest. I keep saying Ian. Ian J, I sort of love Sassy Akbar. 60 minutes. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Mythic Quest isn't back yet, right?
It's coming soon. I feel like it's this week, maybe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mr. Quest is coming back?
Yes. If you haven't watched Mythic Quest, ladies, I was going to cancel Apple TV Plus.
Can't do it now.
So raising the price on the damn thing. But now I got to wait till that's done at least.
Yeah. There's not enough good stuff on there.
No, not for raising the price. Like,
No.
again, love Ted Lasso. I know Severance is amazing. Like, there's a few things I like, but not enough to pay that much every single month. I'll just wait till a thing is out, pay it, watch it, and then dip out, you know?
Yeah. The only reason I got it was because you said to watch Mythic Quest, and I did it when season 2 had dropped.
Yeah.
So it's like I watched 2, and then I still have yet to ever cancel it.
Well, it was like only $4 now, but I think now it's like $8 or $10.
They're getting us.
Not in this economy. He's so judgmental, and people are also mentioning he comes with his wand, so that's a benefit there as well.
Yep.
Again, I don't want to. I'm not gonna yuck anyone's yum. Just for me, it's just something about his face doesn't.
There's something about his face.
I told you it was a trap. You didn't listen. Oh man. All right. Marvel Legends. Where did those post? Does anybody know where those? I think it was. Did I find it on Twitter? No, Twitter's a dark and scary place, but we had some Marvel Legends reveals as well, like the What If version of Killmonger. But I feel like we saw this at San Diego Comic Con, and I think they had this there. But it looks really cool. Michael B. Jordan, stand for life here. Love him. Love his portrayal of Killmonger. Awesome getting more Killmonger figures. We don't know. I don't know what's going to happen in Wakanda Forever. But I think one of the fair critiques of the first one was that you killed off this incredibly compelling bad guy in the first Black Panther. Oh, and have you seen Creed 3? Woo! The pictures and stuff.
Yeah. I like the first 2.
They're great.
Adonis movies.
Yeah.
There we go, talking streams again.
Oh, sorry. Darn it. Is Ralph going to say something?
Yeah, he did before.
Oh, okay. Here we go. New Iron Man. Looks cool.
Extremis.
Yeah.
I thought we got an Extremis in the past few years.
Maybe.
I don't know. But he is pinless in these photos, so maybe that's the difference.
Colleen, Michael B. Jordan, I'd hit it. Colleen, you have my full permission. Because then I could say I could be Eskimo Brothers with Michael B. Jordan. Was Mega J sick? I may have missed that. Mega J, hope you're feeling better, my friend.
Oh.
Yeah, we're 300. We're 33 away. People are saying no waist swivel. John, I think it's fair. I think it's only in the midsection.
Yeah, it's only up right under the arc reactor. Yeah, maybe that superhero pose makes him stick his butt out pretty good, like that.
Anyways, moving on. This Zero is pretty sick. John, thoughts about this figure? This looks really cool.
I don't know who this is. This is a completely new character to me.
He's an X-Men guy, isn't he?
Is he?
Yeah, I think so.
The effect is cool. That stepping out of the
maybe not
the Wang portal.
Maybe not. Maybe it's not him. Marvel Zero? I don't know who it is then. Here you go. Zero character. People in the chat, educate us.
Yeah. Strife's teleporter?
He was Strife's #1 guy. Okay.
Okay.
You are my #1 guy. Okay. Strife's portaling android. So there you go.
Makes sense.
Wingers.
Makes sense. This is what they're doing a Strife again finally in the multi-pack.
Yeah. Oh my God, Country Boy, I love this. Jay's actually Dan Larson as Beetlejuice from his Beetlejuice episode of Toy Galaxy. That's actually what I'm portraying myself as. Still, I think my favorite episode of I mean, there's a few, but that one, I don't know, I was just tickled. The whole video, so good.
That change was that was next level.
It was so good. He's got a lot of great bits, but I think that's still my favorite. I think it's still my favorite. But still cool. I guess it's a Liefeld character. If that's the case, his hands and feet are way too big on this figure, so I take it back. This looks awful. Right? It's a Liefeld character, so the figure, like, you can't have normal feet if it's a Liefeld character.
Nope.
So anyway, Killmonger we already saw, and then in random,
super 90s.
What makes you say that?
You don't remember his 90s Toy Biz version?
Maybe. No, I'm just saying he does look very 90s.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Big time.
Let's look it up. Toy Biz random. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that looks great. Go ahead, take a while to load.
That was just absolute crazy character design, stereotypical 90s.
Here's my question though. It should come on an orange card, right? They probably said that if it is going to be an orange card or not. But if there was an orange card originally, it should be an orange card now.
Yeah. This should definitely be retro carded. But we didn't. Did they say if it was part of a Builder Wave yet?
I don't know. I wasn't at the thing.
You didn't go?
No, I didn't. And there's also this pretty sick Captain America shown as well.
Mm-hmm. Not too bad.
Nah, pretty good. So again, I think overall, MCM Man Crush Mondays, was it Movie Comics Media? Random is in a 5-pack. Okay, so Strife, Zero, Random are part of that 5-pack. Great call. Toy Art, Random in a 5-pack. So there you go. Yeah, multi-pack. Strife, Zero, Pretty Boy, and Vertigo. That's right. I forgot all those things were leaked not too long ago.
Should be in a box that looks like the Mutant Hall of Fame then.
We are Mutant Hall. Actually, no, I still hate the Mutant Hall of Fame. I feel like you're a bit of a Mutant Hall of Fame apologist, though.
There is something about it that I do love. There's still that thing inside of me from when I was a kid that wanted it so bad. And even though got it? I didn't get it until I was in my teens.
Mm-hmm.
I did know from a friend that everything was glued down. So then, I was just like, well, maybe that's just yours. Maybe yours is messed up.
You were so in denial. You still thought, and if people don't know what we are talking about, hold on, I'll get a picture of it here. The Mutant Hall of Fame was that's a really small picture. Whatever, it'll work. Was a special release. I believe it was a Toys R Us exclusive in the States. And you had Iceman, Cyclops, Professor X, Wolverine, Archangel for the good guys, and then bad guys. You had Juggernaut, Sabretooth, Sauron, Magneto, and Apocalypse. Now, I got this set for Christmas whenever this year was. Saw in that Toys R Us big toy book, and I was like, I need this, parents. And, I got it. Santa brought it to me. And it was the most disappointed I've ever been Christmas morning. It was like Ralphie with the, Orphan Annie decoder ring.
Mm-hmm. This was your Ovaltine.
It was my drink my Ovaltine moment when, Iceman, you could not, or at least at the time, you could not find Iceman.
Nope.
It was impossible. And I wanted Iceman so bad. He was like the one I chased. And every comic book shop I went into was $100 sitting up there. And $100 to kid me might as well have been $1 bajillion. Mm-hmm. And so I was like, this is it. I'm going to be able to get Iceman. And so Christmas morning, I ripped this bad boy out of the box. And no, it is glued to the dais. But it's not just glue, John. And you've had this afterwards. It's an additional peg. Like they casted more plastic on the feet.
Yep.
And there's like additional plastic to lock in and glue it in. So awful. Yeah, like timing, man. But exactly. Every time I find an Iceman at a flea market, I buy him. I think I have 5 carded Iceman figures.
Yep.
Because it's so cheap now.
And this was also a good way to get, like, I also wanted this because when this came out, this was, you know, Professor X, he was wave 2 or 3 by the time this, like, when he was released. But they include wave 1 Apocalypse and wave 1 Cyclops. But when this came out, there had already been other versions. Like, I didn't have wave 1 Cyclops. I had wave 2 Cyclops and wave 2 in the second version of Apocalypse. So that was another reason I wanted it, because I couldn't, like, at that point, like, you couldn't go back and get the older figures outside of like a yard sale, which was only a year prior.
Yep. So
yeah, I would still display this now.
It hurts too much. It hurts too much. But if I find another one at a toy show or something, I'll pick it up to do a video about it and just again be upset again. Jay, you tell the same story as me and 100 other kids. At least I'm glad I wasn't alone. If I had a stream back then, I would have been like, "Are you kidding me? This thing is $100." Oh, I don't know how much this thing was. $20, $30.
This set, I think it was $25.
Okay. And I can't even take the Iceman out of here. I wasn't a small Brooklyn kid or what I'm doing. Robert Monty, $5 super chat. Thank you, Robert. As a Mo2C fan, it hurts my soul not seeing Super 7 Snake Mountain behind John. That's it. I'm starting a GoFundMe for John Snake Me Fund.
One day I'll have it.
Yeah.
One day.
The GDL is triggering people, and I'm sorry. Again, I'm sorry. Oh, Josh, look at his profile picture.
Oh my God.
Exactly. So happy at Iceman. I had Professor X. I had all of these. It was just Iceman. It was just to get that dang Iceman. That's Modi's new voice. Elmo. I got an Elmo. Yeah, that tickles. Elmo song. Anyways, okay. Edith Bunker. That's more like it. Okay. Anyways. Hey, mister, you got any clear mutants here? I need Mr. Ice Cubes for my collection. One day John Snake will come.
Waka waka.
Oh, you got a joke for you?
Anyways, okay, this is getting, we're off the rails here, John. Okay, next up, Super 7 has another pre-order.
Oh God.
Okay. Truth time here. On Geek Dad Life, Toy Geeks. I have a video in the works. The Galactus jumped that video because the other said video is making me too depressed to finish it. But I'll get to it. I will finish it. But it's really it's frustration around Wave 5 of TMNT Ultimates. To which the video will be called something along the lines of my last TMNT Ultimates wave. Right? But I don't like living in a negative space. The world is tough enough. So I haven't been able to get through it. But it's coming. We've waxed poetic about this before enough, but it's a frustrating series to collect. There's the highest highs, the lowest lows. And Star Trek TNG Ultimates is the next set of pre-orders that they are doing. Now, I also have a video for the new Playmates TNG stuff. I also collect the vintage TNG stuff. Big TNG fan. I felt like as a kid, I was like, because my dad loved the original series, watched it. And then I remember first seeing, you know, TNG on TV, I was like, oh, this is my Star Trek. Not my dad's old fuddy-duddy Star Trek. This is mine. So I love TNG. Love the characters. But John, thoughts on this set, on this wave?
I don't know how I feel about Ultimates in general anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like, you know, outside of the rising prices, the quality is just going down.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the wait times, the uncertainty, like do I even start collecting this if we don't get past 8 figures or 4 figures?
Mm-hmm.
And then they switch it, sort of like how they did the Nightmare Before Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Is going to take a wave of the Disney line.
Yep.
So like, okay, so if I'm going to decide to collect TNG, well, what if the next wave is you know, original series or Deep Space Nine or something, and I don't want that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, and then I'm waiting 2 more years
Mm-hmm.
minimum before I can actually buy another wave.
Yeah.
So, you know, Super 7's renders, they always look good.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, we know that they are not delivering on their renders. You know, look at the last Silverhawks discussion with Quicksilver.
Well, I think they have a track record with beasts and non-human characters that
Right.
generally pull off well.
Yeah. But that could be a huge downside for an entire Star Trek line.
Exactly, because these are all human faces for the most part, at least this wave.
Right.
And I mean, you have famous people. These aren't generic humans. These are famous. This is, you know, Jean-Luc Picard, you know, this is Riker. This is
Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah, like Whoopi Goldberg. Like you can't get more famous than Patrick Stewart and Whoopi Goldberg. Like you can't cut corners on that. Like, because you will see it. Like, there's just so. This is a wait and see of all wait and sees, because they haven't proven they can do human faces, or at least maybe somebody in the chat can tell me, like, what's a human face they've nailed. Maybe those wrestling figures, the Matt Cardona, you know, the wrestling podcast.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, they've done the wrestling figures. There's a couple, like, I think they did Lemmy from Motorhead. That guy from Ghost, the Papa, whatever his name is, Emirates. But yeah, I mean, like you said, this is going to be a wait and see kind of thing.
Conan was good, Caveman Reviews, absolutely, but that was 2 years ago. But again, maybe these things will be amazing in hand and you need to buy them. But I feel like Super 7, at least for me, I know Johnny, you feel the same way, and I know, again, it's saying not for everybody. I know some people love Super 7 and they're in all the way. I don't want to rain on anybody's parade. Okay. And they are, you know, a toy company putting out, you know, a lot of figures to scratch a lot of different, you know, collector itches. But long wait times, very expensive, and sometimes what you get doesn't equal what you paid for.
Yep.
60 Minutes says, nope, the faces on the major wrestling figure podcast Ultimates are too small for their heads, look slightly off, but they're definitely the best human figures Super 7 has done. So there you go.
So close, but still not close enough.
Yeah. So again, my policy with Super 7, and talk about this in my Turtles video, but it's a wait and see. Maybe I'll find them at a toy show or something, or, you know, for cheaper somewhere. Maybe I'll pick them up, but I'm kind of done pre-buying them as I go forward. We are over 333 likes, people. Congratulations. We unlocked the giveaways. So keep hitting the like button. Let's hit 400 likes. Let's hit 5. Let's just hit a bunch of likes. Helps more people.
Just keep it going.
As many as possible. I'm not trying to yuck your yum. I don't want to do it. Not my style. It's not my style. All right, John. I will say, the NECA store online. I was here. I was interested in buying. Oh, this is the website. The Back to the Future sets.
Yep.
But I got, NECA stored on it when I went to purchase it. Because while it is only $34.99, which is still it's spendy for accessories.
Mm-hmm.
Like other things, if there are an exclusive to the site, I don't know if I can go that far, and I didn't do it. But it's $15 shipping, so it's $50.
Whoa.
To ship this set. And so while it's a set I'd really like, I'm not paying $50.
No, not for, Einstein, an extra head, a couple license plates. That is, no, that's too much, because if you divide the quantity of those pieces in half, they could include those in in two figures.
Yeah.
For what they're charging, $40 or whatever. Like I get that they're trying to get these Easter egg pieces out there, but it's not worth $50.
Nah. No. But a lot of people I'm not a regular NECA purchaser or online, so I realize that people have kind of found the ins and outs on how to make this work. $15 shipping fee will get you every time, but buy a second and flip this, or buy two and flip the second to cover the shipping handling costs. That's so much work. I just want to buy. Buy it.
Is this not retail anywhere, or is this?
This is online exclusive, so there's no retail option. My play here is to hope a toy dealer friend at a toy show bought a few of these, and then we'll put them out and then maybe sell them for $40. Basically anything under $50. But really, I don't want to spend much more than $40. But I don't know, and be able to buy it and not have to pay for that shipping.
Yeah. I'm gonna say you'll have a good odds at finding this at a show.
Yeah. People are saying wait for it to hit AliExpress. So,
as long as you don't mind a crush box.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, I was kind of bummed. It was a bummer, for sure. Also, John, real quick, thoughts on the whole Auto T thing?
I still don't really understand 100% what it is outside of. This is what it reminds me of. Like when you go to, like Walgreens or CVS, and you need to buy Sudafed, but they only have like the cards there in the aisle, and then you take those to the pharmacy to buy it. Is that sort of what this is like? And then they'll ship it to you?
Basically. It's and our friend of the channel, Matt Hatter, has done plenty of videos about, a lot of our friends have done, like we haven't really commented, I don't think, on it yet. But the thing is like, these are Walmart exclusives, right? These, black and white comics figures. And you would, so if you show up at Walmart, it's a card. It's like to your point, like a gift card or something, essentially, to which you can take to the Auto T website and then redeem it to be shipped to you. But the thing is, I think they only have so and so many that are ready to ship right away. I think the others are a pre-order. Or you can just keep the card in perpetuity and they'll hold the figure for you.
But I think that's where the biggest problem will come in.
Yes.
Because obviously they're not going to make the figures in perpetuity.
Exactly.
Like that black and white Shredder is not going to be like an evergreen figure, and they're going to make 1,000 of them every year for as long as that one person is holding on to their redemption card or whatever. So they need to say, well, there's going to be 10,000 redemption cards in existence. So that means 10,000 figures will be made, and that's it. The way to get them is, like, I think the worst part is them saying, we'll hold it for you if you don't want to redeem it right now. Like,
Right?
I think that's the dumbest thing, because eventually, somebody in a warehouse is just going to like toss it, or, it's not like it's locked in a vault, because then it's just costing Walmart or NECA money to store these things. Like, it makes this is just like the absolute stupid idea.
Yep.
And there's no benefit for anybody, outside of Walmart not having to have actual shelf space for figures, right?
Yeah.
If they just have cards. But it's not like Walmart is short on space in their collectible section. It's like, no, there's plenty of room, like, for all the the best action or whatever, the BST or BSX, whatever figures, like, there's plenty of room.
So I don't know. Scott Baker said saw someone key in the UPC code manual at the register without having the card and getting the code to enter on the site. Well, like,
so if that's the case, like, if there was no actual card used, there needs to be like a unique code, right? Because then, like, it's like a check mark, like, okay, one more sold, like, that needs to be shipped, or make a note. This is just terrible.
Yeah. Terrible. And again, it's I don't know. It's not new, right? Or at least I know in baseball cards there's like redeem cards, but there's a certain period, like, again, it's like 2 years, or maybe it's like a year or something. If you don't, say you open up a pack later and you don't, it's done. You don't get it anymore. And I get this. Mega J said there's like a fee if it goes past the 2 years, but like a company go on, like, I don't know. It just it doesn't make sense to me.
You're trusting Walmart to hold these things?
Never.
No.
Never. Chrome Killer Confuser joined the GDL family. Chrome Killer Confuser.
I got family.
You got family with the GDL family. Welcome. Jay says this feels like a poorly thought out solution of them not being able to keep stock in Walmart. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's kind of like, oh, they got the new. Oh, wait, no, it's a card to then go order the thing to then.
It's like the Star Wars early bird kit all over again. We don't have figures. We don't have figures for Christmas.
Yeah,
but there's an empty cardboard box with a promissory note.
At least we got a box, little thingy, little display thingy, and at least you got a telescoping Luke whenever it's shipped, and a green bow Chewbacca.
Yep.
So, anyways, I don't know. All right, John. I think it's getting near giveaway time, so I'm gonna put this link in the chat. Let's see, Halloween like giveaway. Let me get I'm gonna put it in the chat. Oh, I don't like that, actually. I'm gonna go for a smaller link, shorten URL. There we go. I'm gonna put this in the chat. Please enter your YouTube handle, and I'll put it in there again, but please do it right now. There's the link. I just posted it. Put in your names. Anybody that's here watching can win. We have 4 different giveaways. We got 2 of the was it Trashin Pumkin? I keep messing up the name. Premium DNA is like, Jesus, Jay, why would we give you
Trashin Pumkin.
Trashin Pumkin. And then the Barnyard Commandos, 2 different sets. Okay, here's the deal. Premium DNA reached out. Hey, do you want these figures? And again, I generally have a policy that if it's a review, I'm going to buy it and review it. It's not something that was given to me to review. But if they're okay with me giving it away to all of you instead of me keeping it, then I am cool with it. So John, you also got a set so that you can open up and talk about them here. Which one do you want to start with, my friend?
Let's talk about the Trashin Pumkin.
Yeah, it looks cool.
It is cool.
Great.
It is cool. So this guy comes with a ton of, in Super 7 style, it comes with a ton of hands.
All the hands.
Let's see.
It must be an independent toy maker thing. Like they all collude together to throw in 10 billion hands.
I mean, it comes with like...
Oh my God.
A bunch. And that's not even the 2 that are connected to him.
Oh my, that's insane.
But I mean, it is really cool. It's got some heft to it.
Oh, what just broke off his hand?
No. He's got a it's a piston.
Oh, okay.
But it's got nails in the top, sort of like a bat.
Yeah.
With a little bit of blood on there.
Oh, that's cool.
And then he also has his pitchfork. That's got like intestines on it or something like that. And all of his head is split open in the back with goop running out. It's actually it's a pretty cool figure.
Yeah, it's out of all of the things they sent, I think it was the thing I was like, that's like, again, Ghostbusters fan, Sam Hain, pumpkin-headed dude, always is cool.
Yeah.
And yeah, he looks really, really cool.
Yeah, his head got a ball joint on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's very reminiscent of the Mad Balls. That
which is what it is, right?
Yeah. It's just one of the Mad Balls.
Your camera is kind of getting all whatever.
Is it?
Oh, there you go. Now it's clean. There you
go. So that is the pumpkin.
So I looked it up. It is not. It's sold out, unfortunately. Maybe they'll do another run of it or something like that. But if you go to the Premium DNA website, I believe the pre-order is sold out, and I think it ships in the spring. So it'll be secondary market. But again, we're giving away 2 of them tonight. So making me feel old saying Mad Balls. Okay. All right. What's up next, John?
Next up is some Barnyard Commandos. So this is the regular painted version, because there's this version, which the just like basic paint colors. And then they also did the stealth ops of each character, and they come with the same accessories, across the board, but they are in like the sort of like I don't want to say like black and white, but it's like black and grayscale sort of. And this guy, I mean, this guy's awesome. And the accessories that they come with, they're nuts.
That is
like
insane.
This giant missile launcher thing. And these missiles do come off of here, so it's like they can fire off.
Yeah.
And it's like this huge tire that says Dunslop on it. But I really dig these figures. And each one of the little hooves, like his hands. Like this one, it has a little hole in it. So that it can, his sword accessory that has the food shish kebabs, that just plugs into his hand, because obviously like it's just a flat hoof. And then they'll come with alternate hands that have no hole in it.
That's awesome. Yeah, you do get alternate hands. You get a lot of accessories. And this set, and again, let me make you smaller. Actually, let's go same screen. This set is on Big Bad Toy Store, as well as I think Premium DNA as well, for $189 for the whole set.
Yeah.
It is a 5-inch scale. So they're smaller. They're not tiny, but they're not big. But the original toys were kind of small, so they're bigger than the original toys. I have one of these Stealth Ops version. These are up for pre-order right now. So we have a whole set of these glow-in-the-dark Stealth Op versions of the figures. which again is it's a darker colorway, and then it has glow in the dark paint throughout it. The glow in the dark effect is kind of light. I took a picture to try and like capture it, but it wasn't super glow in the dark. It wasn't scare glow or the new scare glow. That is like the standard by which all glow in the dark things are graded.
That lights up the room,
right? Yeah, exactly. That can light the way if there's like a nuclear holocaust or something. But let me send it over here so you can see it. So it's glow in the dark paint, so it doesn't get super glow in the dark, but it is glow in the dark. It really pops, I think, if you use a black light. Here it is with the glow in the dark feature. So it does glow in the dark a little bit, but not a lot of it. But they're cool. So the stealth ops are on pre-order right now on premiumdna.com as well. And then also the Trashin Pumkin, like I said, was sold, or the pre-order is sold out on the Premium DNA, but Trashin Pumkin is available on BBTS. Let's see, Trashin Pumkin. I say Trashin. There it is. Oh, there's a glow in the dark edition. That's pretty cool. So he's 36 doll hairs. It's actually a pretty good price, to be honest.
Yeah.
The Barnyard Commandos, that's on sale for $189. They're $49.99, I think, full retail price. That feels a little high, but it's a smaller run figure. But the paint apps are great. The articulation is great. The quality is great. So that's what we're giving away. We're giving away 2 Trashin Pumpkins, a full set of Barnyard Commandos. So all 4. What's this one? This is Private Side-O Bacon.
And that's the regular colorway.
Exactly. So someone will win a full set of the regular colorway, which you saw on BBTS, nearly a $200 value. And then we've got the Stealth Ops, a set of the Stealth Ops, which I don't think, again, the Trashin Pumkin doesn't deliver. Oh, no, actually, it's already available on BBTS. You just get it now. But I don't know when these ones ship, but I think you're getting these early as well. So, so you can be like a toy tuber. You'll get a set for free.
And then you can do a review.
Exactly. You didn't even have to do a review. You just had to be here to hang out on Toy Geeks to get this set. Again, thank you to Premium DNA for sending these out. Grab a cost price slot for me. Oh, it's on stock on BBTS. Thank you, Mike Hex.
Oh.
All right, God help me win the Barnyard Commandos. All right, I will send the link one more time. And this is your last chance to enter to win either the 2 Trashin Pumpkins. Maybe we'll start with Trashin Pumkin, then regular set of Barnyard Commandos, then the Stealth Ops Barnyard Commandos, and then the last Trashin Pumkin. What do you say?
Yep.
So click the link, put your name in to get yourself some Mad Balls, Trashin Pumkin, and or
they also did regular Mad Balls, like from the first series. There's Oculus Orbis, and they're just like the old head poppers, but just regular action figures.
Yeah, they're awesome. Yep. They are awesome. We will do crowdfund data after this. Alpha Magnus, thank you for reminding me. I forgot for a second. I was slapped today. Okay. Hopefully everybody's gotten a chance. Let me see how many people entered. Let's see. Yeah, a minute. 210 entries. Get those entries in now. This is your last chance, people. Stop. All right. Want to do the wheel of names, right? Even though that's gotten kind of absurd. Oh my God. All right, make sure I pull in all the names. I'm pulling it in now. Creating a spreadsheet. And we have 225 people, or 24 people have entered into it. Good luck, everybody. Let me pull up the wheel of names so we can all see it and share in the joy together. All right. Putting all the names. Let this load up.
We should say if if you're not in the U.S.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to help pay.
Yeah, you have to. If you still want the figures, you have to help pay the shipping.
Yes.
If you're not in the U.S.
Especially with the big sets, it's gonna be a hefty shipping.
Yeah, they're big. It's gonna be a big box.
It is. It is. But that's what we're here for. Again, have you ever felt like, man, I wish I was a toy tuber that got free stuff from a toy company? This is your chance. So we said first person's gonna win a Trashin Pumkin, John.
Yep.
All right. Here we go. Spin to win. A sealed Trashin Pumkin is going to be given to Knight 77 and Sight 77. It was almost Rick Capabianco. I thought I was going to sit on Rick Capabianco. Are you there, Sight 77?
Let us know. Got to let us know in the chat that you're here.
Yep. This is your chance. I'll give you 10 seconds. 10 seconds. On the hold on timer, 10 seconds.
Oh,
there
they are.
There we go. There we go. All right.
Congratulations.
If you can email geekdadlife@gmail.com with your shipping info, we will get this thing out to you at soonish, not tomorrow, but we'll get out to you. geekdadlife@gmail.com. Give us your shipping info. Congratulations. Okay. But now we're removing you from this list of names. Next up, are we doing regular Barnyard Commandos?
Sure.
Okay, here we go. Big money, no whammies, no whammies.
Who is it?
Prince Rabbits, congratulations. A $200 value. Let us know in the chat. Are you there? Are you there?
Gotta speak up.
Oh, Frida Zane. Print Rabbit. Oh, there you are. Print Rabbit. There you go. Print Rabbit. Congratulations. A big set of Barnyard Commandos are yours. Just send in your shipping info and everything to geekdadlife@gmail.com. All right. Next up is the
Night Ops.
What is it called again?
Or the Stealth Ops. A set of the Stealth Ops Barnyard Commandos.
So it's the same 4 figures, but in Stealth Op mode with glow-in-the-dark features.
Yep.
Again, a $200 value. They may not even be out yet. So, who's going to win it? Here we go. Here we go. Charlie Whitted. Charlie Whitted. Oh, that was Charlie Weaver for a second. Charlie Whitted, congratulations. You got yourself.
Speak up. You got to speak up, Charlie.
Yeah. Yep. We put that 10-second timer on the board. I'm starting it. Starting now. 10 seconds.
Hope he didn't
Charlie
run to the bathroom.
5 seconds. Oh my God.
Can't type fast enough.
Oh, is it Weaver? I thought it was Weaver. Is
it? Are we gonna have one of these situations again?
Whitted is weird, I will say. Let me look. I don't think it shows their email though. No, Charlie Weaver, you do have a normal entry, my friend. You do have a normal entry. So Charlie Whitted is somebody else. So that does not count. I do have you in here as Charlie Weaver.
Oh, Charlie's here.
Oh. Okay. John, you're the arbiter of justice. Do we give it to Charlie?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Charlie Whitted.
That was for the stealth ops, right?
That's for the stealth ops. Yep.
We have one more stealth op set.
Okay. Are we gonna give out 2?
Unless you want to save one for after dark.
Well, let's save a set because maybe we'll do another giveaway. We'll do another giveaway. Okay. We're moving. Here we go.
Now one more pumpkin.
Yep. One more pumpkin. Everybody, if you entered, be here. It's only fair that he gives me half. Yeah, no more potty breaks. Listen, hold the pee. Hold it in. Unless you can't, okay? I don't want anybody peeing their pants or anything, okay?
Just bring your phone with you.
Galactus is not next, Flash. I love my Galactus. Thank you to Cobweb for selling me one of his Galactuses. And if you haven't seen it yet, check out my review of the Galactus. John, did you see my little review there of the old Galactus?
I have not watched it yet.
Good, because you would be super jealous. All right. It's pumpkin time, John. Who's it going to be? The last giveaway for our Halloween episode. Here we go. Here we go. Go. Hasn't the Randalorian won before?
Has he?
I feel like maybe he hasn't. Randalorian, are you here?
We should write these down.
I can just, luckily it's live. I can just go back and see. Hey, there he is, Randalorian. Hey-o.
Awesome.
First time winner. That's I was wrong. Maybe there was one time he was close or something. Randalorian, congratulations.
Got the pumpkin.
Oh my God. There's a Rondolorian. No. I'm so sorry, Rondolorian. But Randalorian won.
Oh man.
Oh my God. Wow. The Randalorian, congratulations. Again, shoot us an email to geekdadlife@gmail.com. Wow. This is the way indeed. There's a Rondo and a Rando DeLorean. What is this chat, people? I love it. Okay. Thank you everybody for participating in today's Halloween giveaway. Again, thank you to Premium DA for giving us these figures to show to you all, as well as give away to you lucky winners. Okay. John, there's only one thing left to do this Halloween episode of Geek Dad Life.
I'm ready.
All right. But are you though?
I gotta be. Be.
Well, Automatom created a Halloween special edition of Stump John.
Ooh, I'm intrigued.
Yeah. He sent I think this works because he sent it to
we got the charts too.
You're right, the charts. Let me do the charts real quick. Thank you for the reminder again. I apologize. Brian Brink, please forgive me. Okay, here we go. Let me just download them real quick. There's so many damn backers right now. Okay. First up, Eternia is still flatlining, people. But we already got what we wanted, right, John? So like, are we stressed about it?
No. I mean, now it's just like we'll just wait for it.
We're playing with house money here.
Yeah.
But again, this is a trend. The WWE set, once the early bird was done, it kind of just stayed there. Same is true here. We had King Grayskull, and it's pretty much, I mean, there's been a few hundred, but not that many more since the King Grayskull was taken off the list.
Yep.
So
now we just play it. Now we just play it cool.
Yeah, we just chill, baby. Just chill.
Yeah. Nothing to worry about. We got this.
We got this. I guess let's check into. I don't know. This thing's dead. It's been dead, but it's even more dead.
Mm-hmm.
Even with a last day spike, it's looking at 6,233.
Yep. That ain't gonna happen.
Stick a fork in it. You can guarantee it. Good try. Well, was it? I don't know. It was too expensive. And well, honestly, I think people wanted the tiers more than the car, and there's your problem, right, John?
Yep. 100%.
So that is that. And then the last chart to look at is the Deathosaurus, Death from Above. You all called out, well, we mentioned, oh, maybe they raised the backer total but keep the same price. No, it's the same backer total as the last one.
Yep, 11,000.
Yeah, it was 11,000 for Victory Saber. It's 11,000 for Deathosaurus. It's the same price, and the tiers are the same. So it is looking well. It had day one spike, as you can see right here. It's kind of flatlined a little bit, or it's curving now to a potential flat line. It's at 5,000 backers. I backed it. I think it's really cool. You can check out Toy Connections video on it. I believe is the red line I believe. Hold on.
Is red Victory?
It's the Victory Saber is the red line. It's a little bit above it. It's kind of even with it now.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of runway here. And again, this had a huge last day spike. And if we're looking at trends on Target, all three tiers are still on, or two tiers, I'm sorry. The cannon and the throne, as well as hitting it at the Fun Goal 11,000, are all still on target. We are almost over 200 per day on just the baseline level. The cannon, we're over 100 per day. And then we're even over on the throne by 54 backers a day. But if it starts to level off, that'll start to trail back. But still, the Deathosaurus is looking solid a few days in. All right, John. Now, are you ready? Hold on.
I'm ready.
I'm
ready.
I gotta admit, I think this one's gonna be tough, John.
Uh-oh.
It's just a little bit different. Tom's setting up a little bit different.
But it's for Halloween. It's a Halloween theme.
It's a Halloween themed. So that means monsters and stuff have to be around. This image is not open up. Darn it. Hold on. Sorry. My computer is being a little slow. There we go. Okay.
I can't wait to take a drink of something.
I know. Are you taking the mask off for the ghost stories?
Yes.
Okay. Here we go. I should have done like a spooky version of the song, but I didn't have that much time. Okay, here we go. Here we go. It's that time again. It's time to test John and his knowledge of all things toy accessories. Yes, he claims to be an expert, and we like to test him on that. In this segment, we like to call Stump John. So everybody, everywhere, all around the world, it's time to do what? It's time to have a Halloween edition of Stump That John.
I'm ready.
I hope you are. Riddle that John. Yes, riddle me Stu. You know what? Did the Paul Dano one say riddle me this or anything? I don't think he did
I don't think he ever did.
No, that's a missed opportunity. Riddle me this. Riddle me this. Who's afraid of the big bat? I don't know. Great big bat. Great big bat. I don't know. Okay, here we go. So the way Automaton set these all up is they're kind of splayed out all together. No, he never said the word riddle. Well, there you go. So we've got 5 accessories plus a bonus accessory. So any that's reach out to you here, John.
Jesus, no.
None?
The orange thing.
Uh-huh.
I think it's TMNT that came with Mutant Raph.
Yep, it is. So you got one.
Okay. That gun with the knife thing on it looks so familiar. Like really familiar. But I can't think of it right now. That chicken claw? It's like a chicken foot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that would go to. Like I'm thinking like Earthworm Jim.
It's Kenner.
It's Kenner?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll pass that.
I will say the little accessory next to the chicken claw is a clue. A big clue.
It's a big clue. It looks like a tiny figure of the Shadow. So is that a Shadow accessory?
It is. It's a Shadow figure. I don't know if you'll guess who it is, though.
No. I would just know the Shadow. I can't remember any other characters.
Okay. All right. Any others?
I can't really tell what that other thing is in front of the top hat. It looks just like a smoke effect or
It's
something
like a
like that.
staff. Here's another angle of them. That helps. Top hat and a staff, kind of.
Does the top hat go to a Mezco figure?
I don't know if it's Mezco or not. I don't think it's Mezco.
See, I'm picturing like a Mezco Silent Screamers.
Oh, okay, then yes, it is Mezco because it is Silent Screamers.
Okay. What is the name of that figure? It's like that little chubby guy.
Yep. Yep, that's him.
Shoot. I can picture him. I can't think of his name.
You're describing him. He's
I know.
like
I can. He's in my brain right now. I can't. I just remember it's Mezco Silent Screamers. It's not. It's not. They did Jekyll and Hyde. It's not him. I can't remember who it is.
Thomas says technically the company that Mezco became, but yes.
Okay.
But you got it right. Silent Screamers is the correct toy line. Give you a second to, I guess, come up with a name. But
is it Dr. Something?
just finish it.
No, it's like Doctor. It's not like Dr. Caligula or it sounds like that.
Yes, Dr. Caligari. I'm gonna give it to you. That's close enough.
All right.
That counts. That counts.
Does that staff thing go to him?
Yes.
Okay. The pumpkin head, I don't know.
That's a bonus.
Is
I don't think you would get it.
It's not from Clay Fighters. Clay Fighter?
No, the pumpkin, no.
Yeah, no. The dog, I don't know.
Okay.
And I'm still lost on the gun and the chicken foot.
I feel like you would get this one, maybe. It is a set of figures that you have recently acquired and tried to sell, or maybe have sold. I don't know.
The chicken foot?
No. The chicken foot is the Shadow figure. You knew
okay. But the gun?
Yeah.
The gun is from a set of figures I got. Oh, Skeleton Warriors.
Skeleton Warriors. There you go. It is true, John. You haven't been able to drink your bourbon tonight.
I know.
Oh, we have 400 likes. Fantastic. Thank you, everybody, for liking.
Thank you.
Okay, so John, I think you got 3 out of 4 I'm going to count tonight. So you successfully did it. So let's look at, the Skeleton Warriors dagger, the Shadow Dr. Mokino.
That does not look like a
I know. I don't remember that. I bought so many Shadow figures on clearance from KB Toys that
it looks like it would be from like Turok the Dinosaur Hunter or Cadillacs and Dinosaurs or something.
Yeah. You were right, Mutant Raph. The dog was Darkstalker's John Talbane.
Okay, I'm barely familiar with them.
The bonus was Tech Deck Dude Jack. And you're right here. It's Silent Screamers, Dr. Caligari.
Yeah, okay.
Dr.
I can picture him. That was luck.
Literally, actually, John has probably worn that mask longer than Paul Dano did during filming. It does kind of look like a Swamp Thing villain. I do agree with that with the shadow.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. All right, John, that will do it for this episode. Definitely, if you haven't dropped the $5 to hang out with John and I after dark, I feel like tonight's the night just to try it out. If you want to like drop $5 and then dip, fine. But tonight, after we're done here, John's ghost stories too. John should say some really good ghost stories. He'll take his mask off as well. John, kudos on you keeping that the whole time. That's insane. But we'll be jumping on that after this show. Patreon.com/GeekDadLife. Thank you to all of the patrons of the Geek Dad Life channel. You help make this stuff possible. I wouldn't be able to go out and buy a Beetlejuice costume if it weren't for you. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I don't know. But thanks to our patrons. You can find a full list of them right here. John, any other thoughts before we dip on out?
Everybody have a safe and happy Halloween tomorrow.
Yes, happy Halloween. We're doing 2 neighborhoods tomorrow, like 2 kind of next to us. So should be fun. Yeah, take care, everybody. Take care of the GDL fam. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. Hope you get all the candy you want. For those geek dads, geek moms, geek uncle, whoever is around a pot of candy that their kids have, it's time to get, called the dad tax. Like, 10 for me, 1 for you, 10 for me, 1 for you. Anyways, all right, we'll see you next time. Hasta luego, and goodbye. Take care, everybody.